there. Hey, it started.
Oh, hi. Welcome to Real Week SOM Season Reunion.
This is a story of 8 strangers admitted to Yale.
To find out what happens when people stop making money and start being real.
I'm Samantha, and I'm here for the free food.
I'm Brendan, and I'm here to be a green triangle.
Oh, hi there. I'm Alan, and I came to Yale because it's the only place on campus that I can stay inside and still get a tan.
Hi, my name is Weber. I'm here for Gypsy.
Hey, I'm Cece. I'm here to be a sunshine yellow.
Hey, I'm Sid, and I'm here to be more of a supporter and less of a motivator.
Hi, I'm Semal, and I'm here because I love New Haven.
I'm Rob, and I'm here to cause chaos.
They came to SOM as 8 strangers and left as leaders for business and society.
Today, they all travel back to talk about the highs and lows of this past season and where they're currently at.
Man, I am so excited to get started this year. I love our team, the Magnificent Eight. And I really love us because we're so diverse. I feel like we're going to really develop as a team and become a really effective team that produces high quality results. And that first conversation we had just really built up initial trust for me. So I cannot wait to see what we accomplish this year.
So I think they're getting on really well.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see what's next. I think I actually forgot my umbrella. And look, a storm's coming.
Oh, really?
Alright guys, so what's most important? Hurricane survival.
I think water is the most important element, right?
I think a knife is good.
Guys, survival need water, right? It's the most important one. Guys, nothing water is the most important element. Guys, water.
Yeah, water's good. You guys should do
Water, that's a good idea.
There were 3 times I tried to raise a point that water is the most important atom on the list, but nobody heard me.
I wish Cece would just say something during the meetings.
So I think shoes are really important. It's essential to climb either the cliff face.
Shoes.
Yeah, no, it is.
You're joking, right?
Yeah, no, you need to protect your feet and climb those rock faces. So
you can't be
can get on
serious
the
right
trail.
now.
Shoes are super
Oh,
important.
you mean like nice shoes? You want to protect your nice
No.
shoes? Is that what it is?
No.
Like nice Sperry's? Alright guys, Weber wants to protect his nice shoes.
No,
He doesn't care about
shoes.
survival.
Shoes were a good idea, but Sid just wouldn't listen. I don't think he was listening without a bias.
Shoes.
So that went really bad. The hurricane exercise turned into a whirlwind of words. Let's dissect what exactly went wrong. Well, lots of things went wrong. First, nobody was listening to each other. It's funny that this team decided a whole list of things in their team Magna Carta just a day before, but forgot all about it just a few hours later. Team members were so tired of trying to talk that they just gave up and were totally disengaged. And nobody heard Cece when she said that she actually had expertise and had done the exercise before. So what I think is, from my analysis, there was no structure in the discussion and there was no process. When we analyzed the recording later on, what we saw was that we spent 22 minutes just discussing the strategy of how we should plan the 15 priorities. And then we spent 8 minutes actually implementing or deciding what should go first, second, and third. As a result of which, there was no formal decision-making process. And although we were lucky and we got a little better, we got some decent results, we were a bit frustrated that we could have done much, much better.
Guys, that was awful.
No,
honestly, like, that was...
Guys! The Magna Carta!
How did they improve?
They really improved their process by assigning a group leader for each task, setting clear roles and responsibilities, and sticking to their plan.
And they also had great norms. They focused on active listening, where they were non-judgmental. They focused on emotional context. They also were following the conversation and reflected back to each other.
And they also started following the Magna Carta, so they stopped interrupting each other and ensured everyone had a chance to give their opinion.
The Magna Carta. That was the moment of aha. We sure can talk the talk, but we also need to walk the walk. The document reminds us of the norms that we set up and we agreed upon to follow for the rest of the year. That was a good idea.
So, where did this team excel?
They are talented individuals from a diverse set of backgrounds and industries. They're also really creative and enthusiastic, so they all want to give in their best shot in each project, which I think is really positive.
I agree. They also have a very adaptive environment. They provide open and honest feedback, and they also are tolerant of opposing views.
And this actually leads to rewarding outputs. They're committed to help each other grow by ensuring each person gets to work in an area they're not very familiar with. So they're not after the marks, but after team growth, which I feel is amazing.
Of course. And they get excellent results.
Guys, Weber wants to protect his nice shoes. He doesn't care about survival.
I think we're done.
I think that's it.
So moving forward, what will the Magnificent Eight become?
I think what was really good was they decided to review their Magna Carta before each project, and this would give them a chance to remind each other of the promises they've made and also make adjustments if needed.
Yeah, and also I think they also wanted to improve the blue qualities in their group, namely having a timekeeper, also making sure there's an agenda, and lastly, making sure there's a rotational team leader.
Yeah, and we all know from what we've seen how important that is for this group.
Yes.
Also, I like the commitment to self-monitoring so that everyone is a little more aware of how much they speak in each meeting to make sure that they're giving everyone a chance to speak. We're also going to assess it by doing an individual reflection at the end of each project to ensure everyone feels like they had enough chance to talk to each other.
Yeah, and afterwards we'll do, they plan to do feedbacks and assessments to make sure that all these points are followed.
So, we've come to the end of a season, and we've seen all of our teammates go up and down. And we brought them back and wanted to see what they had to say. What thoughts do you have?
So I think that, as you could see from those last shots, that we really came a long way as a team throughout the week as exercises progressed. And I think a large part of that was that we learned the importance of division of labor and kind of figuring out how to streamline our processes so that we could achieve faster and better results.
Yeah, kind of adding to that point, I think a big problem we had in the beginning was no sense of inclusion or inclusion of all members participating in any given task that we had. After the initial arguments, we decided to make sure everyone's voices were heard, so that no one lost motivation and no one experienced things like social loafing.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of what went well. We really recommitted to the things that we had set out in our Magna Carta after the fiasco of the hurricane, specifically investing the time that we needed to think about process before we started any task and really recommitting to this.
So thanks guys, and Cece, what do you think? What are you excited about for our next season on the core?
Yeah, so I'm very excited that moving forward, we are going to give each team member a chance to be a leader and help them to further develop their leadership skills. And so I know next time I won't be talked over again. Also, we decided that our ultimate goal is not to get the highest grades, but to help each team member to develop their skills they want to work on, and we're very confident about that.
All right, let's get
That was a good idea.